Okay. There we go. Everything's looking pretty good. Sounds good to me. Alright, so I was going to do this game earlier in the month, like last month even, but then the date of the update got moved to May, I guess, and here we are. May 5th, day of the new update. We'll see how this goes. A couple of things to immediately note. A lot of the UI got updated. Why do you always forget how oh, you forget how done he looks. Yeah. He always looks done. But UI got a pretty good update. A large number of things got updated. In fact, there are more character icons in here and actually have customizable, to a degree, character imagery and everything. You can at least change out the face and stuff like that, but you can't change the body type. God, I forgot how loud this is. Let me turn it down on my end. Hear myself talking. They added in voice acting for chapters 1 to 3 and the prologue. Not much of it, but they added some in, so we'll get to hear some more of the characters talking, which will be fantastic. I can't wait to hear some of that stuff. The feats got an entire overhaul for how they look in terms of the UI, with a bunch of different, more Wrath of the Righteous styled icons, which I do love. These are actually pretty nice. I'm going with power attack on the first level for the Paladin, because I have no idea what else to take at this level. When I first made Geralt, it was for Crimson Throne, and his feats were a bit different, and there's no way I can replicate it in this system because there's a number of feats that just don't exist in the system and mechanics that don't work properly in the system. Let me see here. Number one is like, I wanted to take a feat that would give him, yeah, you're all sensitive again. I would have given him like Harrowed that he has in Crimson Throne, which I need to remember to use more often, but I don't have access to that. I would give him Greater Mercy, but that's not in this game. I would give him Mobility and Combat Patrol and stuff like that to take advantage of the weapon I want him to have later on, but I don't have that stuff in this game. That stuff just does not exist in here. So instead, I kind of had to just kind of build a bit randomly with Geralt in this one, which will be interesting. We're going with power attack early on. I'm going to try to take advantage of some of the stuff that's in this game. Not Cleave, but is there Cornigan Smash? There is Cornigan Smash. Okay, so that would work out just fine for Geralt. So I think I'll go into a kind of Cornigan Smash build where Geralt causes fear effects every time that he hits somebody with a power attack, which is wonderful. But we'll have to build up to that later on. I won't be using power attack early on. I'm just going to be kind of going into it as is. Cleaving finish. What's that one do, actually? You make a melee attack, your target drops to 0 if your hit points is... Make another melee attack using your highest base attack bonus against another opponent within reach. You can make only one extra attack per round with this feat. Oh. I mean, that's all right. It's not that great. Cleave is one of those things that kind of... it's not great. It's not great. It's okay. It's just not great. Yeah, Cornigan Smash is basically, I hit somebody with a power attack, they get hit with a demoralized check. So Cleave, as a standard action, you can make a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, you deal normally and can make an additional attack using your full base attack bonus against a foe that is adjacent to the first and also within reach. It's alright, but it's not that great. Improved critical. Using the weapon you selected your... Oh yeah, that's that thing. It's not improved Cleave. Wait, oh no, Great Cleave, that's it. Uh, you hit. You can continue to make attacks against foes adjacent to the previous foe as long as they're within reach. I mean, Great Cleave is actually kind of the good one. So, the reason that Great Cleave is good is because you can continually attack. It lets you hit everything within a radius, and against certain hordes in this game, that could actually be pretty good. Like, in order to get Cleave in the first place, I needed power attack. So I might pick up Cornigan Smash and then go Cleave, or I might go Cleave and then Cornigan Smash. I think I'll go Cleave early on, because there's a large number of low HP enemies in this game. Oh god, I forgot his voice. Maybe not confident. That doesn't sound like Gerald.
Are you still here?
Jesus.
My skills exceed yours.
No.
This is my path.
Let us press on.
Let us be off.
I shall not falter.
We cannot be defeated.
Defeat is not an option.
I won't give up.
Strike as one.
I guess Pious, honestly. Pious sounds good for Gerald.
Together we stand.
It's probably not exactly his voice, but it's as close as I could possibly get. Gotta work within the limitations. And then, yeah, the appearance is done. He's worshipping Shaolin, which will be probably interesting for some of the people that are watching this, because Shaolin. I went with base Paladin because there were a couple of different, like if I just go over here really quickly to Paladin, there's a couple of different Paladin class types here, but none of them really were good for me. A number of them lose out on Divine Grace and the like, which, if anybody here knows what a Paladin is, you want Divine Grace.
Come.
Yeah, Pi's in a bit of Brave, and it doesn't look like he can't mix voices, sadly. These are all his proficiencies. He has elven immunities, keen senses, because he is a half-elf, despite the nature of his pointy ears. There's a couple of unknown things here. I think that's like Divine Grace and some other stuff. I don't have it just yet, but I will have it soon enough. Yeah, my stats are kinda... yeah. Here's the thing with Paladins. Paladins are powerhouses, but they are not good at skill checks. So, this is gonna hurt. I'm back down to the 2 skill points a level thing, and I hate it so much. I really do wish background skills were a thing in this. So this seems to have not changed. Make way coming through quick. Fetch a healer quick. Oh god, you just dropped me. I don't remember the
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Hey, there's the voice acting. Also, I forgot how much of a hard drop they have. Yeah, Droll does have white hair.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
I mean, I will give Darren credit. He's got at least half of the idea right. Just cart him off to an infirmary and not the middle of the festival. Medic.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Okay, Holrin does not sound as crazy old man as I thought he did. You hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak that you can't even turn your head to look in his direction. This feels so much different compared to the first time I went through this whole cutscene. I like it.
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Oh, I like that voice. hold on. Is something going on with the curtains of the tent there? I thought I saw something like walk out of the tent a bit. Might have been nothing. Oh, no, no, no. There is indeed something. Okay. It looks like the tent is a little glitchy. It's okay. We'll ignore that. It's beta.
The walls, you say? The enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. We must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Yes, tell me not to die. That'll work out so wonderfully. I'm inspired not to bleed as much blood as I currently am, sir.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
Okay, so I'm looking at the group here, like just the people that are around me, because we've played through this game once before. We can recognize some people. Darren starts with the C. I didn't really use her too much. There's our Paladin, and then Nevia right there, I believe. But there's this person here with a giant ass mace, and I'm wondering who that is. Oh, well, thank you for the healing.
Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Oh wow, there's actually like a couple more things. No, Holren actually healed me here. This is interesting. So I can't remember the first. I'll have to like look back at the first time I played this game. That's for sure. But well, it's a bit of a dip in performance, but that's fine. Yeah, I think Gerald would be the type to say I won't give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I lost my heavy mace. I didn't know I had a heavy mace. Potion of Cure Light Wounds, Scroll of Magic Missile, Scroll of Mage Armor, Claw, Bite. Wait, I lost a claw and a bite? Hey, no. You don't need to take away my arms. Don't do that. Hang on, that's my mouth. Stop that. They just casually just take out my teeth. You can't have weapons, these count.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I mean, yeah, like, it's Holren. He is still probably a useless guard captain and probably overzealous, but at least the voice doesn't sound quite as old man crotchety crazy out of his ass. I'm a Crusader. I came to fight demons.
Oh, Iomade saved me from green recruits. They come without planning, without preparation, and they die before they even see their first real battle. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at the utter waste of it all.
So that's Terendelev.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off. Yeah, for all of his paranoia, he really didn't get anything done, now did he? End of the cure critical. Nope, that's a restoration.
Grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
A beautiful silver-haired woman leans over you. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries old. Sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Huh. So, yeah, that was a restoration greater, which... Oh, wow. I'm having some skipped frames. Hang on a second. And again, it's a cutscene. I'm not sure if that's just a normal thing or not. Hopefully that's not a problem. I don't know if that's the internet or not. Might be. Beautiful silver... Yeah, we did that. Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
We got a scale from her. Odd. Who are you? Wait, meanwhile, Walter is buried in paperwork back home. Hope Jarl is doing better on his Crusader thing. Yeah. Jarl has... Okay, I think it's just this scene that's causing some skipped frames. That's what it seems to be. It's either that or it's something else. Hopefully everything's alright. You know what I might do? I'm gonna close out of that, and I'm gonna close out of this other thing. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna try to make sure that there is as low amount of things that are taking up like space on the PC as possible, and hopefully that'll help fix things, and hopefully that'll make things a little bit smoother. Okay. Yeah, Jarl is Jarl became king on... once again, I'm playing a character that's become a king. He's probably gone off just like, yes, I've gone over to near the worldwound to get some alliances over here, and then just gets drawn into this whole thing. So who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Yeah, and we would have a lot of problems with trying to get you enough ale to handle everything. So what happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Alright. Okay. That... Oh, yeah, let me go through all this stuff. Just to make sure I'm at the bottom. Up there. There you go. Oh, yeah. Considering what we're up against. I mean, that would... We probably don't want to say too much. There'll be spoilers, but, you know. Ravan Bashnil. Something is about to happen. As usual. Strange wound. Curse, perhaps? This will ease your suffering. John Aldori. The Crusader 5 whole days already, and I love it. The future's going to be grand indeed. It should let us often enjoy the festivities. Instead, we're digging ditches and training day in, day out. How are you? Did Terendelev help you? Why am I kneeled like that? Oh, it's because I'm pious. That's right. Having a bit of a drink. I love a drink, me, especially when he's footing the bill. What do you say? Another round? Ah, yeah. The journal has some updates. There's a bunch of different things I could possibly do around here. Oh, Nevia. Everybody's letting their hair down, everybody's drinking, having a good time, but the demon spies never let up, so that means no fun for me. Call this a celebration. This is but a paltry imitation of what goes on in my mansion on a dull, toil day evening. In other words, this is just another Tuesday for him. So there's Ramian over there. There's a bunch of different people I could talk to. Guards and the like as well. Oh, Ember! I didn't see her here this last time. Happy sea day, good people. Spare a coin for a hungry belly? I'm afraid all my possessions were taken by Holrun, which I'm pretty sure is also my gold. Horgus Worm. Yes, yes, happy sea day, and now step away, please. I do not wish for Horgus Worm to be seen next to you. Oh, and there's that thing. Social. So many happy faces. Days like this keep our hope alive. And Camellia, that's it. Great peasants and their grubby diversions. Why did they even bother coming? Oh, there's a stranger here. Hello? Can't talk to her. Soccer one. Oof. Alright. Hammer in the jaw. I have a concern. I have numerous concerns due to... Okay, that's probably what's causing the issues. That's probably what's causing us to skip frames. Alright, I figured it out.
Poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
You know, I don't think that we heard the, thing speak last time. Oh, nice flame strike, yeah. Did miss.
Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bang, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If flee is your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Oh, this is different this time. The halfling's armor is splashed with blood and he is armed to the teeth, with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar to you. I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Oh, I know who Discari is. I know what the situation in the city is. Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings. I'm a paladin, so while I can't really do too much, I can at least fire one shot.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Uh-oh.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Okay, now that we're out of the festival stage, the game should stop dying on us. I hope.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Yeah, the voice acting is nice. I was just telling you about the bug reports. Don't need to worry about that. So we got a single scale from Tyrendala's body. Seems like we just picked this up because we talked to her, or because like we just had a basic conversation with her.
Forwards.
Oh, that's not so good. Oh, wait a second. I don't have a good athletics score because my character only gets 2 skill points. I hope I can help out.
Oh, holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I think the answer to that question is a yes. Gotta be honest here, Sela.
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Tyrendalev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Like a diplomacy, I'm noticing that there's a lot of unknown keys in here. That's not due to the portrait, that's just due to some sort of coding issue, I think. That'll probably go away in a fix later on. So yeah, this is the bad thing here. I don't have a good... I'm a paladin. Paladins get 2 skill points a level in the main game. At least they let us keep 2 skill points a level in this game. And it's not 1. But still. Oh, God. This is actually my best choice because it's the only thing I have any points in that's not evil. If I try to do an evil action, I will probably follow the paladin. So hold on, we're going to get you out of there. Please roll well. I did. How well did I roll? I rolled a 17. That's more than enough. Summoning all your strength, you managed to lift the rocks up enough to free the wounded woman from the rubble.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Yeah, if you were somehow prepared for that, I would have been surprised.
Well, I'm Sela, Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Tyrendalev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Well, I'm a paladin, just like you, Sela, and I came here to protect this world from evil. A smile blossoms on Sela's face. She shakes your hand firmly.
A fellow crusader! Welcome, brother. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this, but it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
See, this is why I like Sela. Sela is definitely not the usual, like, stoic, oh yes, all things are terrible, and I am the only one that may fight them, sort of paladin. It's just, she's having fun with things. She's cheerful. She's happy. She really kind of gets the whole idea that paladins are supposed to bring that kind of emotion with them.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Yeah, we are. So she's basically made a splint for her leg, which is gonna... She's probably moving about like 15 feet a second. That's
to
not good.
summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Here's hoping. Okay, so we have a party now. It's alright, we know how to do that kind of stuff. We've played through this game a bit before. Let's take a look. They might have updated some of her stuff. So there's a bit of an error with the inventory. It looks like it's been shifted over a slight bit. I'm sure that'll get fixed. Oh, she actually has some experience points. I do too. Unfortunately, my ranged attack is just a +1 at this point in time. I feel like I'd really do better if I was punching people at this point. Actually, hang on a second. There's something I could do here. If need be, I can actually give Geralt the Ever-Burning Torch, which is a melee weapon, which, yes, it's not a great one, but I still have a better attack roll with this. That works out. So let's see here. What stuff do you have? Did you get changed at all for your feats, or... No, you just went with shield proficiency and dodge. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see if they changed around a bit. But we'll see. Look, we're going to put all the confiscated weapons in this chest. Take a look. Maybe your thing is in there, yeah. Yeah, it is. Including my 2 ever-burning torches. So, a cloak, which I can't analyze because none of us have training in that. Right. That's going to be an issue. I need to fix that pretty quickly. There we go. Pardon? Where'd my mace go? Oh, God. Oh! He just tosses the mace. It's there. It is there. It's just in the inventory screen. It just looks like he's chucking the fucking mace. Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Who's there?
Oh dear. Think I was quick as stop? Okay. Would have been hilarious if we got crushed in the middle of this cutscene. The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking that you were at a high society party, and not in the dank catacombs or in the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance, it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah, not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord. Not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive. albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Durandalev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
I like the voice acting so far. The voice acting has been really good. Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
She touched the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Well, we need to keep moving. There must be a way to get way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
And I could do with some armor. Looks like she was hurt too, so...
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, yeah, okay, so this is... Okay. They changed a little bit of the UI even there. Ooh, there's a bit of a skippage there, but I think it's fine. He only had a dagger on him.
Without a doubt.
Alright then, I guess that we're going in line formation for some reason? It seems like a bad idea. Let's go with the triangle formation. That's honestly a better one. There we go. Oh, there's a... What's this button? Oh, you could skip time with that button. Okay. That's a good one. And there's a compass, which resets your viewpoint to the north. They added a couple more new features. Nice. Was she able to identify that... she doesn't have it either, does she? God damn it. I need to pick up like one dot in knowledge arcana to identify things. Otherwise we can't identify anything.
We draw the first blood.
Alright. Combat time. I have it set to turn back. My mace is just gone. I just don't have a mace. It's just not there. Oh, god damn it.
Go for their hearts!
Was that a crit? That was a crit. Well, that happened. Immediately. I am actually surprised, considering I didn't expect a crit that early in the game, but hey. Hey, that was easy enough. Even with power attack, that actually went pretty well. No, I'll hold off on moving up. Let it approach, and then we could just annihilate it. Oh, he missed me. Oh, wow, that was actually really close. Got some goods. Nothing else, though. Looks like they kept Nevia from actually getting involved by, before they would have her fire her longbow at things, because they assumed that she probably still could, or... No, she actually doesn't get to fire her longbow. Okay. Nice shot. She actually gets 2 attacks, too. If I remember right, left is the way that we're supposed to go, right has loot. Probably a better idea to charge in this situation. Yeah, spirit weapon effect. I need to remember that one. Didn't kill it, but did damage at least. Oh no. Oh god, your movement speed is so slow. I forgot about that problem when it comes to paladins.
We shall overcome.
Paladins just don't have a great movement speed. It's all that armor. Ah, we got braces of armor +1. Lovely. I already have those, but I can put those onto her. Make her armor save even higher. Never mind. Apparently, oh no, wait. She's already got armor. Yeah, what am I thinking? These are just braces of armor. They don't do anything really good. How did we identify those, but not the... The
heartbeat quickens.
Well, this will be easy enough. It's just a fly. I say as I forget that her movement speed is so slow. Oh, you can just move up and attack that one? Alright, go ahead and do that. There we go.
Attack.
Oh.
Into the fray.
I might not have missed if I wasn't using power attack on that one. I'm just kind of using power attack at the moment because these guys are all just, you know, flies and stuff like that. It's not like they're a major threat to us. They're generally pretty weak. Should probably just move the charge thing onto the actual... Let me do that. Really glad that one missed. Really glad. Oh my goodness, your movement speed. This is why I prefer having her in lighter armor or with boots that give speed, because otherwise paladins just move like nowhere fast. What is her movement speed? It's 20, that's it. I'm moving at 30. Oh, there's armor. I should have equipped that. I'm doing good on HP so far, so we're good. Ooh, we get to hear the voice acting.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduak!
Man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
That was not the voice I was expecting. The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait, they might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Kenebris.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Kenebris. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
He's got a point. I've never heard of Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
I mean, you do have spider limbs, I'm going to be completely honest here. That's kind of, yeah.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
So what is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the First Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short, our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not in vain.
The First Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the Holy Sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Wenduwag shrugs and turns away. Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the Underground Crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Yeah, if you pick it up with gloves, you still get the effects. It still would have the effects. Aligned weapons cause negative levels and the like in people that are not close enough to its alignment, or that bear certain features. They're being burned because they bear demonic corruption.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
A sword of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
Not so much a racist sword, more like a... Swords don't have a... It's a sword. It doesn't have any thought process on the matter. It just burns whatever picks it up.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Yeah, they list the years this time.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay. So there's a sword down here, but there's also a lot of hidden objects, and I have no perception score, because I have 2 goddamn skill points. Oh wow, you found it. Who spotted that? Was that Camellia? Oh my god, why is this not updated all the way down to the bottom? There we go. Oh, Sela, perception past it. Jeez. She just rolled really high. Copper ring, not what we need. Oh, I actually do have a good lore religion skill this time. I did actually pick that. Let me just overwrite this save. I wasn't expecting to find an item like that fast.
I have managed.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he didn't manage this one. Draw. Oh my god, nat 20. Statue of an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging by the style of armor, the knight is from the First Crusade. Oh yeah, the horn helmet and everything.
What's that there?
Well done. 5 grinding stones. Not what we need, but good enough. Just keep kind of overload, or I'm going to keep overriding the save, because, yeah. This area. Yep, you see? One more time. Seal it.
I was successful in my search.
Not what I... Wait, there was... There you go, Sela.
Something.
This room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple. Alright, let's just save again, because I don't want to miss anything. All these items are pretty... They aren't, like, helpful, but they'll at least give us,
What do we have here?
money. Gemstones and that kind of thing. Another set of that stuff.
That is
What's
quite a
that there?
discovery.
Wow! Both of them! Oh, I clicked on the rock. I did it again. I keep doing that. It's a bit of a slow camera pan there. It's actually a decent background for that mirror this time. Oh, they have artwork here now. Nice. Alright. Is it the current year? Huh. Day 14, month Gosrin, year 4710. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Geralt feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Trendolive reopens and weeps scarlet. There is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Geralt's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I'm about to die from the traitor's blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Geralt intuits he can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Geralt. This would be a great time for me to have I might have Grace, actually. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said that you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic gold-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. "Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There's no going back." "Then don't waste your strength healing me," the girl whispers. "Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near." There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline. A nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy. The wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Geralt's head pounds with pain. It is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, but the one unlucky enough to receive it. I'll try to fight off the illusion then, I guess. I have a chance, I just need to roll a 7. I rolled a 15. Oh, damn, that's not good. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Geralt is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision could not claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real, it exists only in this strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel, struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. "Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven?" A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hands. Bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Geralt senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river, running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster, this I know. But one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Geralt does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Jaral's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Jaral sees the flaming sword in his hand. Or rather, its outline. The memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Jaral senses that it will return. All he needs to do is call it. I'm slightly glowing now.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
That's honestly fair enough. Sorry about that, Lon.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Well, it seems like I control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Sounds good to me. Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Oh, yeah. Ah, I see. We need a mobility check, do we? Ah, great. How about before I go rolling that, I'll, you know, just kind of, we'll just take a moment here and, save and, yeah. Because I have a feeling I'm going to fail this check a couple times. It's like a near 100% chance of that.
Well, this didn't go well.
Lon, you don't surprise me on that one.
Forget it.
How? Oh my god.
Forget it.
Lon, Lon, are you being serious?
The mongrel did it.
It took 4 tries. Oh, god damn it.
Ready.
Okay, so Light of the Angels gives... That's actually pretty good. Yeah, 1 temporary hit point for 1 hour, and the enemies become dazzled for 1d4 rounds. Before we do that, though, let's just get a surprise round off by...
In your blood.
I sometimes forget how bloodthirsty Camellia is. I just sometimes forget that. I wonder if they fixed that problem that Lon was having before, where he'd not be completely... Was point blank shot off there? That's odd. Where he'd not have all of his attacks, despite having flurry of blows and everything. Should check that. Okay, so he has 2 attacks right now. That's good. Let me just do this to make sure. Yep, 2 attacks. Still haven't identified the cloak. I'm getting the distinct sense that once I find a certain scholar, I'm going to want to keep the scholar in the party. Ow. That stung slightly. Why do you not have point blank shot active? Oh, okay, it forces it. Oh, that's nice. That makes sense.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, she cries that bloodbath given you at the end.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, okay. I see that they have listened to the community.
Endure this.
Oh, man.
Is this a mock fight? Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
So, if you don't know what I mean by they listen to the community, what I mean is this. The community got some complaints about one of the features in the last game. Namely, there was a lot of problems with people clipping into each other and not being able to get through doorways.
Together we stand.
And it became very frustrating in some of the really, like, clustered buildings in the game.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
So, if player characters were blocking a hallway, they would not be able to get through it. And, yep. So if you look at the thing on the board right now, you can pass through allies. They have thus decreed, yes, we shall no longer block the pathways. Oh my god. The doorways aren't going to be a problem anymore. They listened.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, sweet God, yes. Oh God, no. I missed. I can't charge into a spot that an ally is at, but that's fine. I'm just happy that we are no longer clipping into each other. God damn, or that we're no longer like blocking each other. That's so much better. Oh. I'm sure we'll fix it so that you can't end in a spot that an ally's currently in. I'm sure that'll get fixed eventually, but like, I honestly don't care about that at the moment. I am completely and totally happy with the situation as it is right now. Not the combat situation, but the overall situation.
Do not hold back.
Yeah, why did you tell me about the attack? I didn't need that.
You wide open.
Oh my god. There we go. How did I hit with a power attack and you missed with the normal one? I feel like the speed on the archers is a little slower. Like they're at... Oh dear. What did you get hit with? Oh, you're sickened for a number of rounds. Okay. Sickened is not as bad as it could be. Like, I'll take sickened over some of the other stuff. Good it.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
There's always that like non-zero chance that we're gonna die down here. It's always something that could occur. I'm gonna just move forward 5 feet so I'm absolutely certain I get the point blank shot. Okay, got him.
I found something.
Wand of Cure Light Wounds, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Without a doubt.
Uh oh. Just to be on the safe side. That ought to help.
I will not falter.
Geralt is charging in with the invisible mace. Oh god! Droll, swing! Bada bada! Home run! I sent that thing flying. Just gone. That was impressive. That was actually very impressive. Oh my god. I was not expecting a launch like this.
You won't survive me.
How far did it go? It's like, it's all the way over here. Oh my god. I sent it flying. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot. God, I launched that fly. Droll just walked up to it like, I am sick and tired of these bugs being in this cave. It's time for you to go.
Did we step on their toes as well?
I was successful in my search.
Oh, I have like, oh, it was a, no, I had to do a perception check. I rolled a nat, oh, it has a DC 0, okay. Never mind. I was like, oh, that's great. I managed to do a thing. No, I just got that automatically. I can't believe you missed. Oh, it's going to be a long walk for you.
No match for me.
Well, that's a hit. There we go.
Forwards.
Archers are a little bit more delayed in terms of their firing now, I feel like. That's probably going to be a problem for any of the real-time combat players. Oh, no voice acting this time. Wendawag glances at Lon, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Sol. Lon is sure that the light should be shown to the Mongols, though. Lon, Wendawag grimaces, and a guttural, husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the Mongols to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves, and another to fight in a shield maze. Wendawag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I spent my whole life training so I could make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought. But we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Wendawag looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do it again. And it will happen again if the crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going. All because Lon believes their glowing sword will solve all our problems. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze, though? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lon's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Wendawag slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it, but let's go. Wendawag nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. And then we just walked over like, the hell are you two talking over here? oh god. Okay, it fixed. I see that some of the bones are not quite right in that model. One of her legs was doing the stood a bit of just. Oh, I missed this game. I honestly did. I played the beta and I got through all the way to the chapter 4 and everything, and that was great. And then I just saw that and it was like, wow, things haven't really changed too much. God damn it. That was just brilliant. A little bit of slowdown in this cave. Your first impression of the Mongol Village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some Mongols gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fish nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. No voice actor for you? Okay. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way toward you. Oh god, I have to do this guy's voice again. Oh no. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. Near a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplandish. And time are upon us indeed. Oh god, I'm gonna hate doing this guy's voice. Forgot about this. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who could wield it. Lon points at you. He had a vision, and now the angel's sword is somehow inside him. Gather the tribe. Anyone who could hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We could go save them. Soul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lon. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Soul eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lon trust, oh god. People because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lon? I'm the chief, I don't work on faith, show the light. Oh. No, please voice act him at some point. Please have someone else do it. Why? Windowag stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head in warning. Lon speaks the truth. Actually, is it someone else from the surface here? Soul points off to the side. There he is, hale and hardy and prim as a peacock. Just like me. Soul laughs, but quickly returns to business. Sh not good. Too many uplanders. Sh not good, sh not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. Well, Lon speaks the truth. Here's a sword. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. The bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The Mongols abandon their tasks and stare, transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. I like the idea that there's just a Mongol that's somewhere in the group that was like working on some sort of alchemy project. He gets distracted by the light, like, oh my god. Then there's just an explosion as the thing he's working on explodes. It would be hilarious. Soul is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face. But the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No. He came. Back from the dead he came. To save our children. Lon gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved. As if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. I fell in a hole. Note to self. Never tell Walter. I'll never hear the end of it. Yeah, I should have made that joke of, and Geralt fails his athletics check, as is standard. Windowag hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. We have the blessing of the angels. We will survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot! You see a bright light and now you think even the maze is no match for you. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own anymore in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one's a good fighter worth 10 bad ones. Or one good fighter is worth 10 bad ones. Not we have a good fighter. You have the right of it, Lon, but we're Neithers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It'll take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lon. Wait, Uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Lon sighs. All right, Chief. Understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Windwag only grits her teeth in silence. Level up. Which is good, because nobody wants to be level 1 in a game that is very much deadly at early levels. So, Paladin. Next. Oh, right, I'm a Paladin. I don't really get too much stuff at this point. Yeah, I get lay on hands, which is good. Oh, wow, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so what you're seeing on the top here, these are all the things that you gain each couple levels. So, like, for instance, at this level, Geralt gains a bonus to his will and to his fortitude saves. He also gains another point of BAB. Same thing at the next level. This is when he starts getting reflex. Next level. Doesn't get anything at this level for will saves or anything like that. Just a BAB. Gains everything at this level. BAB. Will, fort. Reflex. Will, fort. Nothing. And just that kind of thing keeps going on. And he also gains 6 hit points a level about. Wait, that's not right. Is that really how much hit points I get every level? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, wait. It's plus 6 hit. It's plus 6 on top of my constitution. So I'm getting 9 hit points a level. Right. That should help me survive a lot more. I should probably pick up Knowledge Arcana. And I'm going to keep increasing Persuasion. If I have at least a little bit of Knowledge Arcana, I can recognize a lot of things, honestly. I should now be able to identify the cloak. Yep, it's a Cloak of Resistance. That'd help my reflex save. Oh my god, oh man. My saves are through the roof. By comparison, this is the normal save of somebody that even has actually like reflex and will. Jesus Christ. I have better saves than our Paladin. Then again, I think she just now got Divine Grace, so that should help out a lot. In terms of skill points, she's... Oh, God. I became Wile E. Coyote. Look at her stats. -4, -5. Oh, my God. She actually has intelligence, too, so she's actually got 3 skill points a level, it looks like. No, she doesn't. Wait, how does she have 3? Human, right. Humans get an extra skill point. Right. You know, that thing that I don't. Half-elves are more specialized, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so she got Ice Plant, which gives her a natural +2 armor bonus. And she is a Spirit Hunter, too. So she's actually a particular type of thing. She has simple weapon proficiency, armor proficiency, an object bond, and spirit weapon enhancement. She has a battle spirit. A shaman who selects the battle spirit gains scars from everyone she takes. That's an interesting concept, actually. No, she wasn't. But, you know, that doesn't matter. That's not supposed to be a major thing, you know. So she picked up Trickery and Stealth, which Trickery is going to be helpful because I don't have anything that gives me bonuses in that. So he is a monk with Zen Archer, so he has Perfect Strike and he has Flurry of Blows and everything else. He has an AC bonus, an unarmed strike, key strike. Oh, bloody hell. Don't mind me. Oh, God. Just need to stretch for a second. Combat reflexes. Why is he at combat reflexes, actually? Eh. So he's got precise shot now, and he had point blank shot. So he's also got point blank master. Oh, he just gains that as a bonus feat. I see. Oh, that's why. Right, I see now. He's basically able to take attacks of opportunity with his bow, even at point blank range. Yeah, that's why he has combat reflexes. I see now. I see what they're doing with this. They're expecting you to be in melee combat. That's what they're doing. I do love the design of the level ups. It actually looks so much easier to figure out. So yeah, he gained use magic device. Is not one of them. He gained perception, mobility, and athletics. He's actually going to be the one that does all that stuff. Precise shot. So he can pick up precise shot, deflect arrows, dodge, or rapid shot. He already has point blank shot, and precise shot lets him aim into melee. Right. Yeah, you'll gain weapon specialization too. That's actually a good thing, because weapon specialization is essentially a fighter thing. There's some options we could do with that, I think. Oh, forgot when do I... Yeah, she's a fighter, and she actually gets just, deadly aim and stuff like that. I'm surprised that she didn't take, like, Hunter or something like that. Oh, shit. There we go. I also do like that it just automatically says, like, here's what they'll get this level. Ethelbert? Huh. Looks like they had some goods. Not much else around here, though. We should probably talk to that person that was mentioned, though. There he is. Finally, someone from the service. I was already starting to lose hope to see someone. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discomfort or discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that Worm. You no doubt have heard of me if you've spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing, really. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city, then? You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Kennebrus. I may not be as well known as a certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Worm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the Marquise at the square in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Worm to thank for that. How did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle Cleave the... oh, that's another one. Oh, and an accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters in the settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps. Frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. Speaking to everyone out of me like lunatics. I don't think I watched that one, honestly. You don't speak very kindly of the Mongols, even though they saved your life. Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. August Worm speaks his mind. He pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the Mongols my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle's worth more than their whole village. Alright, well, what kind of business proposition are we talking about then? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeking out the rest of your days in this village. I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. I am a moderately pious man, and I don't mind relying on the help of a person who has the benevolence of gods, especially with all the demons lurking around. You are strong. It will be of no trouble to you. But I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I should just be helpless, man. It is good to have friends among the Kennebrus elite. You know, I didn't really find much use for gold after a while, so I think it's just a deal, honestly. I'm also going to be getting a magic item, so... Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go then. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. There's not really much point in not taking his offer, as we have a straight shot to the surface just up ahead. Oh, I have 4 uses of lay on hands. That's nice. Actually, we have like...
I will help where I can.
Our time has come.
We have 7 uses of lay on hands in this party. It's nice stuff. We just look around the village, because there's bound to be items all over the place, and including some that I apparently missed already. You know, you gotta wonder what they fought to make all these tents, because those wings are not small. Gotta be some sort of massive bat or something like that.
Without a doubt.
Oh, I wonder if they fixed up some of the crafting in the game with the potions and things like that. That'd be good. So, Worm's there. Anebia is there. She seems to be recovering. This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveilling the honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of that? Now, if only the cultists would tell us where they tell us they were cultists. Then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go out cloak and dagger right under our noses. Horus and Anebia sit some distance apart, snapping at one another in an idle fashion that testifies to their long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. What's the bad blood between the two about? It's an old matter. Miss Tira Bade here had the notion of spying on me, then of rummaging through my goods. I ask you, do I look like a cultist? Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you, Mr. Gorham, built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. How was I supposed to know that all the rigmarole with the middlemen so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? Don't you see? I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Horgus Gorham is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from a fairy tale. Yes, I care about the city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, were well-fed, healthy, and well-armed. But to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang a sign outside my door welcoming every sponger, leech, and parasite in the city. I appreciate your help for the crusade. No jokes, you're an alright bloke. But carrying on secret dealings in a city that's teamed with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. How's the leg? The girl scrunches up her nose. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wounds, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said wait a day and I'll be right as rain. So I'm waiting. What do you think is happening in the city now? Perhaps the city is no more. If Discari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things are. Can you hold off on writing our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters, and besides that, it's barely a stone's throw from Nerosian. I think our people will hold on, long enough for reinforcements to come for the Queen. This ain't Discari's home turf. He's gonna have to retreat or else fight off the whole Mendevian army. Oh, yeah. What do you think of the Mongols? I thought they were just a story. The sort of thing drunks in the tavern would come out with. Now I discovered that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate. With their faces and their minds so deformed, it's a miracle they're even alive. The part that boggles my mind is that they're the descendants of the First Crusaders. All these years they've been living beneath our feet, in caves, in the dirt. If I'd known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. To what end? The people of Kennebrus would have stoned them on sight, and Prelate Helrun would have tossed them on the pyre en masse. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? What are you going to do when you get back to the surface? I'm going to go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I shall see if it's still standing or if I am now homeless. I'm going to find Eurobeth. She's my wife and the leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Kennebrus to fall. We have to go. Go on then, and don't dilly-dally. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we are to find some people still alive up there. Take care of yourself. Ah, it's a vendor. Good. I can sell all my stuff here. I actually have a much larger carrying capacity with this party than I did with the last one, because I have a strength of 18. Yeah, we're looking at a lot of carry capacity. You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small sharp teeth. You, from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dira. Let's trade. Who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Dira the Hoarder, Dira the Coin, Dira the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves, picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold, like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because everybody here are just like animals now, Dira yells with surprising anger, before being overcome with coughing. Wiping her mouth, she continues. Our forefathers living in the city, like you, our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the Crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Let's trade. I'll offer that stuff so I can, you know, get rid of all that. I can also honestly probably sell a lot of the burning torches. Same thing with the Masterwork Dagger. Don't really need that. Comma, don't need that. Masterwork Greatsword. I actually could use that. That is better than my mace. So, nope. Cooker need to keep that. Light Shield, sell that. Don't need that. Masterwork Light Crossbow. I might want to keep that. Sell the Light Mace. Don't sell that. I need that. That's a forked tongue. I could probably give the Braces of Armor to him. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, so we have 226 gold coins off of this deal, and we only have 140. In other words, we are not getting a lot of this stuff. Great. Well, that's not surprising. Oh, a bastard sword. Nice. Oh, it's one-handed. Oh, I could do a thing with that. Forgot about that. Warhammer, short bow, great axe, heavy flail, dagger, short spear, heavy crossbow, light crossbow, great club, quiver of cold iron ammunition. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I never used cold iron ammunition in the game. Verifying solutions just help out with food and the like. And then it's mutated fish. So let's just say what we have because there's not much else I could do. I can't buy anything. And then this is a Masterwork Greatsword, which does a lot more damage than my flail. That's for damn sure. Has a better crit range too. I'm ready for combat. This Greatsword actually looks pretty good. Also, my mace is no longer going to disappear on me, which is also good. Let's put a potion on me just in case. One on you too. There you go. extra AC is always a good thing. His AC is currently at 19. Looking good. Okay. There's still items all over the place.
I will guide us.
Just gonna go around and kind of grab everything here. Okay, that tent is the one that we can rest at. Oh, there's an item in there. Why does it not go all the way down to the bottom immediately? There we go. Is that what we got? Shiny chin. Okay. At least they changed the icon of that so that it's not looking entirely like another spell. And then this way is probably the pathway that we need to take to get to the other area, towards the maze, or the shield maze. That area is just water. Nothing not there. And nothing else out here, so we'll just... Oh no, wait, what am I doing? The rest spot is right here. So let's rest for a few hours. The messenger returned and the tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've already warned Anivia and that old guy who wouldn't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important thing, people always show up late. Lon looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. When do Mike's gone? All the tribes? So a whole army is marching on the maze then? By Mongol standards, yes. But don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon. And fewer still who could do any damage upon. What do you think happened to Windoward? Lon shakes his head. I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her. And she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she tried to deny it. What about Nevi and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. And Nevi is in no state to fight. And that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out a red carpet all the way to the exit. Still, are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Lon nods. There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and he filled it in to stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. There were other passages, but they're far from here. And with all these earthquakes, who knows what condition they're in now. So our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. Let's go. There's no time to waste. Let's go. But before we do, thank you. I was so happy. I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the Mongols hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Lon's face grows sullen. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Sounds like a good idea. Now, this way we go, and off to the shield maze, which is... Oh god, here we go again. I died so much in here the first time. Well, then again, we don't have to deal with the door problem anymore, so this is actually going to be easier. Might actually have a good shot at this, even. Ah.
Let us not hesitate.
Let's just deal with this, then. I have a Masterwork Greatsword. This should work out wonderfully. I missed. Yeah, I do know where to go. On? What's going on here? Okay, we're good. Just minor glitches. Minor glitches, don't worry.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, I can't charge it, but I can at least move up, and then next turn I could get another attack in. Same thing with her. Ow. I have 22 hit points. I have the same amount of hit points as her. That's a lot of people, actually. Well. They aren't within the 30 mark range. Let me move up a bit, and then...
Endure this.
Make sure the thing that's trying to flank us isn't around anymore. Good hit.
Go for their hearts.
That went pretty good.
Without a doubt.
Alright, we made it. The tribes are gathering. Soon we will attack. How long can we wait? The other tribes haven't turned up yet. We're gonna wait for them. Just another while longer. Knowing so, the preparations will take the best part of a day. Let's go take a look in the maze ourselves and see what's what. Yeah, we're a scouting party, guys. Don't worry about it too much, okay? After I check out this area really quick.
We march ahead.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Good thing I checked out this area. That's, I would hate for them to be ambushed by a bunch of giant flies. Why are they so big? I don't even, like,
Survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
It's one of those things where it's like, just kind of gonna be missing... Swing, bada bada! Goddamn! That was a launch. That was a launch and a half.
You've brought the wrong monster.
Salon has access to Perfect Strike, but doesn't have access to anything else right now. I believe that he could get access to something that gives him multiple shots later on. Well, let's squeeze through. Yep, I remember this place. Ah, cultists. They shall not die. Oh god, I wasn't expecting to die that fast. That was a hit.
Every strike count.
Huh. You know, the fact that that's a wizard and that's a sharpshooter. Oh god. That's right. I just realized what's going on. They added in dismemberment physics. So what's happening to all the enemies is that they're getting launched specifically because they're getting hit so hard.
Without a doubt.
Wow, I forgot about that. Got it. So there's two different ways to open up chests now. You can either open them up normally, or you could try to destroy them. Interesting. Oh, that's glitched. Just ignore that. You know, it's just this door here.
That is quite a discovery.
It's a trap. That's not good. Well, at least she was able to take care of it pretty easily. I think. Yeah, she got it. Okay, that's useful. That is also useful. That's a scroll of... There's a bunch of scrolls there. That's nice. And there's a lore religion check. Oh. Aha. Let me save the game.
The deed is done.
Got it. Extensive but slightly water damage a collection of writings on rituals and demon worship. Oh, great. Oh, I got the perception check on that one. Old map of Avistan and a scroll of restoration lesser.
Forwards.
Another bunch of items here. Ah, here's the code. So yeah, yellow, blue, red, yellow. No. Hush.
Let me draw the first blood.
Okay, we still have the attack round on them. That was not a great swing, I'm going to be completely honest, Camellia. You really need something to give you dex to damage. That's a good hit. I just love how they just try to punch you.
Won't survive me.
Attack!
Uh-oh. Okay, I missed.
The spirits demand your blood.
That didn't go well. For them, at least. Lon stares at the dead mongrel with sorrow in his eyes. Hovland. His name was Hovland. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the caves. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other. They just disappeared. Lon frowns. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead. If only he had been. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Happens, though. Not sure what class wallet. Well, maybe Artificer? Web Mongols attack us. We're all on the same side. Something's wrong with them. Look, they've clearly been roaming around here for a long time. And their bodies. It's like something's eating them from the inside out. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Let's go, this place might be even more dangerous than we thought. And here I was hoping we'd be the meanest things in here. Lon laughs. Lon's laughter sounds strange. They're strained. These mongrels. Now that I did not expect. I need to find out what happened to them. Agreed. The bloodstains still mar the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Someone clearly enjoyed watching suffering. Or watching their suffering. Oh, she can get that. I'm pretty sure.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yep, yeah, got it open. This way? Oh god, I triggered a trap. It's okay though, it dealt 1 damage. Oh, my turn first? Hey, I was right. You could just go straight through other companions in the doorway. Camelia's not blocked off.
Wide open.
Oh, happy goddamn day. Oh, God. I can't tell you how happy I am to see that effect. I took his head off. Yep. That is indeed the dismemberment effect coming into play, I guess. But yeah. The funniest thing was, like, people complained about how when the game started up, essentially, this was sort of fine because you didn't really have any animal companions. But they pointed out that if a character is trying to move through the doorway and there's an animal companion there, the animal companion blocks the entire doorway, especially when the game glitches and doesn't let them walk through.
Go for their hearts.
So they changed it so that that's no longer a problem.
Strike as one.
I missed.
No glory without risk.
Make every strike count.
Well, gun's good so far. Ow. I'm gonna need to use lay on hands after this. A little bit of healing. It's not much, but it's some. A lot of goods in here, gonna be honest. This is a kind of gold mine for this sort of stuff. Actually, there's some better armor for me here, too. Chain shirts, leather armor. Scale mail is medium armor, but it's only +1. That's not so great. I probably want to put on the chain shirt, to be honest. Or the breastplate. Breastplate's probably better. By a long shot, yeah. I'm only at an AC of 12 right now. This is a much higher bonus. I now have 20 movement speed, though, so that's a problem. We're going to be a very slow party. Right, there's that way, and then there's this way over here. Which, I think we actually want to go this way, don't we? Oh no, I found this space.
What's that there?
This is not an easy area to get through.
I stand ready.
Oh, can't charge her from there. Maybe if I get like right here. Nope. Nope.
Defeat is not an option.
Well, I try. Ah, she's coming to me. Ow. Well, that was a good hit.
The light. Take
I like how that arrow just kind of arced into her.
You are today's sacrifice.
Lay on hands. Some healing is good. Okay, that was lucky. That was a good miss on my part, at least. Oh, come on, Lon.
into the fray.
The spirits demand your blood.
Attack!
There we go. Jesus, I messed her up. Let's just use some potions now. That's probably a better idea than, yeah. Almost there. That'll do it.
Stand with me.
Alright. This shouldn't be too hard. Just Neophyte Fighter, Hand of Asilla. That's actually a bit concerning. Well, let's just get into position. If we threaten them, they'll be much more vulnerable to us. That was a good crit. It's a shame you're using a rapier. Ow. That hurt a lot.
You won't survive me.
My turn, I guess. Oh, God. Just murdered him. And that's another crit. There goes his head. Oh, yeah, he has a note here, which is about the things here.
I was successful in my search.
Okay, door to the unfinished section of the maze, and then over here is the water elemental. Or not. I thought there was one here. Maybe it's in a different area. Before I forget. There you go.
We will prevail.
My apologies, but you must be put to the sword. Namely, my greatsword. I didn't swing. I guess the game slightly glitched. Still can't charge them. I can at least get into range. What was that noise?
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Oh, I'm definitely getting kicked here. That's for sure. I'm getting kicked hard.
The light. Take you.
It's either I'm getting kicked or I'm getting punched. One or the other.
Make every strike count.
Because there's no way. Yep, I'm getting kicked.
Strike as one.
I took like a good, really solid kick there to the face too. That was not pleasant.
Into the fray.
Just like crit me and everything.
Go for their hearts.
Do not hold back.
Oh, come on.
The inheritor. Guide my
I
way.
swear.
You are today's sacrifice.
Why is accuracy a problem?
Endure this.
Thank you. That's a hit. Okay, we have this in the bag now. She's almost dead.
No glory without me.
Thank you. Sometimes they just take a while to score that hit, I swear.
I hope you appreciate this.
I found
Well, that's a lot of loot.
something.
I am helpful, am I not?
Ooh. Ooh. Good stuff there. Oh, a masterwork glaive! It's about time. This has reach, if I understand it right. It might not, actually. Maybe I should just stick to the greatsword for now. Yeah, because this thing... No, it's a 6-foot melee area. That's actually really good. That could help me, This will help me get into combat faster. It'll count as being threatening in a much larger area. Other than that, I think there was like a good rapier or something like that. Oh, cold iron masterwork dueling sword. There's apparently just one. There's like 2 dueling swords down here and a falcata. Rapier. Rapier. No masterwork ones. Is there a better longsword? There is a cold iron masterwork one. That'll help her out. Oh, it's a glaive. It's because it's meant to do cutting damage. So it's got a edge to it rather than it just being a straight pull. A spear is more like this. See? That's a spear. Which is being held completely and totally wrong, but, you know. Lovely little glaive. This should do a lot of damage for us. Oh no. Now I found the room.
Did we find trouble?
Oh, I didn't say. Oh well.
They did.
It's flat-footed, so we have a chance. I can't smite it, but... Okay, we can do some damage to it at least. Yeah, you know what? Let's just use one of her abilities to enhance it. Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. Oh, I don't want to use it here, though. Not right now. Just Spirit Weapon Enhance is probably a better idea. And then... No, I think just charging in actually is probably just a better idea. Just getting into flanking range.
Demand your blood.
Because it's not like there's a large number of enemies around here. It's just...
Attack!
Let's hope this works. I missed.
You won't survive me.
Okay, so we can do some solid damage to it. I am down. Help. I need more help than that. Oh god. That thing just kind of hurt.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good god, Lon. Okay, how about we go back? Because that's not a thing that we can really win against. At least not as we were going into that like that. That was terrible planning and everything else. Okay, so it just said right before that. Okay.
Forwards.
Now that I'm over here, I should be able to charge them just fine. Do we have any glaives on me right now? We do. We actually have a bunch of glaives. What am I doing? There we go. And I have the better armor equipped. What about her armor? Yeah, that's probably the best armor for her. As for you, there's nothing better for you, really. I can use some potions on you, though. There you go. Yeah, we have Scroll of Bowl Strength and stuff like that. That's actually really good. I should probably use that. We don't have any, like, better longbows for you.
Stand with me.
Come on, actually attack. There we go. Oh, and it killed him immediately. That was good. That was actually really good. I knew a glaive was a good choice for him. He's blessed by his goddess.
Strike count.
Go for their hearts.
I missed.
The light take you.
Hopefully she won't. She did.
Endure this.
Oh, that was close.
We shall overcome.
Or maybe not close. It was probably just like... It still reads out wrong. It's telling you what the total was, but what you needed to roll is also what's being shown. It's not doing it quite right.
I was successful in my search.
That's the good stuff there. Oh, wait. That's actually decently good armor, isn't it? That's like a full plate, isn't it? I might need to equip that.
I am helpful.
I didn't notice that before. Yeah, that's magical armor. That's Crypt Raider's armor. This is better scale mail. Oh, that's actually really good stuff. Yep, that's going on me.
Without a doubt.
Not that it will help us out against the water elemental, but we'll just have to come back to that one after we level up again, which will be in a while. It's probably more of a level 4 boss than it is a level 3 boss.
Let me draw the first blood.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. That's what we're talking about. Oh my god, I think he just took his head off. It's either that or that guy's head just went completely and totally limp. I missed. Just roundhouse kicked her.
Guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
Strike as one.
Oh my goodness. My accuracy with any weapon is just not that great. Then again, it's like a 50-50 every single time that one of these people swings.
Do not hold back.
Oh god! Oh, I just love launching them like that. That's actually kind of fun. Canaver's system of aqueducts channeling water from the river into the city. It was seriously damaged in the earthquake. Which is why there's a large water elemental down below. Oh, it's this room. Ah, yeah, there's a corrupted Mongol brute over here. I might as well do this.
The heartbeat quickens.
Because he's gonna rage. Doesn't matter though, because he just took a lot of damage off of that. And that. I can actually charge with her, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to move her up. And I want to charge her in. Because if I can't kill him on this round, she can at least tank the hit.
We shall overcome.
Yeah, he's got to get a hit in. Yeah, that would have knocked out Camellia immediately.
The light.
Oh my goodness. Aim better, damn it.
Attack.
Well, that crit did the trick. I took off his arm. Okay. And nothing else in here. Well, back up we go, because we're not dealing with the water elemental right now. And then while they're doing that. It's a ring of protection, so that gives a bonus to AC, even further on what we already have. My AC is only 17, hers is 22. I should probably put it on. So that'll bump me up to 18. There we go, and there we go. Honestly, I should probably get Geralt rings of protection. That'd actually be... No, because it's deflection bonus. Doesn't stack. I need to get him natural armor. Okay, so there's a sharpshooter and a fighter. Let me go ahead and charge the fighter, because then I'll be within range to just attack for opportunity to the sharpshooter. Or I'll just, murder the fighter before he even gets around. That's also apparently an option. That was indeed an option.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, there's another sharpshooter. Oh well, we'll just deal with him.
Crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood.
Yeah, like a 5-foot step up this way, perhaps.
No glory without risk.
Oh, I heard that gurgle. Jeez. There we go. No need to camp right now. We still have a lot of our stuff left over. Ooh, masterwork short sword. Not what I wanted. Okay. Speaking of masterwork items, I almost forgot your cold iron masterwork longsword. And then there's like nothing else that I can give to the others. It's a shame too. I think for now this is probably a good spot to save and quit for right now. And then we'll continue this on tomorrow, hopefully for a much longer session. But for right now, I think that's it for now. I'm actually getting kind of tired, and I kind of want to take a nap before things go on later on. Yeah, I did the bag of cell later. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for a continuation of this. See you all then.